I'm going to cut the panels for the maxi dress, and at the bottom here I've measured it 5 inches, 5 inches at the top, and then between half of the 5 inches, which is 2.5, that's the center, and then half an inch from either of the center marks. I've just marked it off, and measuring down about 5 inches, I'm going to keep that line straight on both the sides, and then from there to the point of where I'd measured the 5 inches, we're going to do a line. And again on the outer side as well, exactly same thing. Now it's a bit difficult to normally do a straight line all the way across, but you can dot it, and that way it's a lot easier. And I've measured this, the length of this that I want is it's a double folded fabric, and the length is 28 inches. So that's how long the panels are going to be. So I'm going to cut the one, use the, cut the two and use them as a template to cut all the rest. So they're going to be flaring out, and each time we cut these we're going to do vice versa, so opposite way around. This one we do away with. So if you see all the mess on the floor, you know the reason why, because I keep cutting and just throwing them on the floor because I'm always rushing. Then place that the other way around and trim away the excesses. On the side.
The dress. Why are you cutting all the dress?
Because we have to cut it and then join it back up.
How?
And then you place the next piece on top. Equally align it. And you keep on continuing doing that until you get to the end. Some people, some pieces will require you know, the fabric just moves very slightly. You require, some fabrics require that you trim away certain excess just to shape it out.
If I do it, I'm going to say, welcome to food.
Welcome to the food. Sure.
Yeah. And shall I tell you?
Not yet.
No, I can tell you after you cutting it. Okay?
Oh, you're getting a big star, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're
why?
becoming a big star.
Why?
You want to become really famous. You want to outdo your daddy.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Today morning,
Okay.
my grandma made some food and I listened to it and I ate it and then I tried it and I liked it. And then I ate it all and I put it all in my mouth and I gobbled it all into my tummy.
Oh, and now you're going to grow up, aren't you?
I'm going to grow up.
Yeah.
Tell your little ones to eat them too.
Yeah.
Bread and thingies.
Thingies. Don't say thingies. Eggs.
Eggs.
Bread and eggs.
Bread and eggs.
Yeah, you
Thingies.
want toast and scrambled egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrambled.
Inaya doesn't normally like egg, but we made it really nice. So then Inaya liked it, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because Inaya's too lazy to try things. Every time we say, "Now try this," she says, "No, I don't like it." But you have to listen to your grandma. When she says, "Try this," and you try it and you like it.
If you don't, we just don't eat it.
Well, then you're not going to grow up, are you?
I'm going to eat some of that. Them eggs, gobble eggs, thingies, and thingies.
No, don't say thingies. It's not nice.
I like it. It's
Not
so
nice.
funny.
It's not nice to say thingies.
Thingies that add to the food.
So what else are you doing in your holidays, Innaya?
We're going to go to Guinea Kippers today.
Oh, you already been to Giddy Kippers.
No, we haven't.
Or did you not go to Giddy Kippers?
No,
Where
we
did you
went
go?
to Townley Hall.
Oh, you went to Townley Hall. All right.
And we went to where the died people inside the house, where the tiny old house.
All right.
And there were died people and a very
Died
big
people or dead people?
dead people, died ones.
Oh.
And a pretend fox.
Oh, there's a pretend fox as well.
Yeah. And a pretend cat.
All right. So next step now is to piece all these together. And what we're going to have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's going to be 14 panels in this, and we're going to join them all up, overlock them, and then this is the
Daddy,
bodice.
can I look my dress?
This was the leftover pieces that I had from the red, and I've stuck them on. Oh, wait. And then this is the lace that's left over from the jacket. So we're going to use that as our front bodice. And the sleeves, we didn't use them on the jacket. So we're going to be using the sleeves on this. And I'm going to line the sleeves in the blue fabric, so that it's not irritating for her.
Daddy, can I wear it today? After go to the Mendi, finish our dress, then go to the Mendi, go to Thingy, the auntie's house to get my Mendi. My Mendi is at my house. We go to my house, get the Mendi, get in the car, and go to her house, and then do the Mendi, come back.
Okay.
Buy the clothes, these sleeves are well slippery. Daddy, I like my Tudor the best. And the jacket. Is the jacket done, Daddy? Huh? Daddy, is the jacket done?
Now, just a little bit of advice on these itchy fabrics. Cut the lining slightly in excess of the actual fabric, and then stitch all around on the inner side of the original cut fabric, so that when you stitch, your secondary stitching and your outer line would become the sequence fabric will become entrapped in between the two, and therefore it's not close to the skin. So what's going to be close to the skin is the lining fabric, and this is just going to be trapped on the inside of the two seams, the overlock seam and the other seam, and that way it'll stop any, because these sequins, when they're a corner that's sticking out, they're actually really irritating, and there's nothing worse than when something is, you know, scratching against your skin, and children do tend to be quite, you know, delicate, and they're complaining, and then mums get a little bit angry. Oh, I've spent this much money on it, and you know, you're complaining, and they're complaining for genuine reason. You've got to understand that when they're complaining about something like this, it is probably, they don't actually come up with false, you know, made up stories. It is a genuine pain that they're probably feeling, and put yourself in their situation, and how would you feel if, you know, I know I tend to don't like anything that's, you know, heavy and irritating. You may like it momentarily, but you can't really, generally you can't wait to get out of it, and the reason for that is because it's annoying. So if you get annoyed, then you can imagine what your child feels like. So be a concerned parent and be conscious of that. Now that's I am going to line this as well. It's going to be multi-layers, but you know how here in UK the weather's always cold. The weather's always alright.
I know the name.
I don't want you to talk. The weather's always cold, so you know with cold weather we tend to children tend to just wear their clothes and then they start, you know, taking them off. And if you keep them well covered, then that will keep them nice and warm.
How to make this nice and safe?
I've lost two of my pieces.
Have you stopped?
No, I haven't stopped yet. So this is going to be the back. Again, we're just going to line it. I will probably just put a zip in it because it'll be easier to take on and off.
I'm not. Let's come a bit nearer, then they can see properly. If they can't see, then
You're moving the camera.
that's why they can't see then. Listen, you and watch you.
So that's everything cut for the dress.